Hi everybody. I thought I would do a tutorial video today on the guitar break section of the Paul Weller song Sunflower from, like 32 years ago now, I think is when it came out, or maybe a little later, like maybe about 30 years ago. I think most people have figured out how to play the rest of the song in those, 3 decades. But it's that darn guitar break section that's the tricky, really cool part of the song, in addition to that very catchy, main theme riff. More recent recordings of this posted online, Weller's got Craddock, behind him on rhythm guitar, filling in really nicely to make it sound full and really cool. But it's those early live recordings, videos, right, that are posted on YouTube there that you can see from, what was it, 94 when this came out? So yeah, 30 years ago, where Weller's just getting after it as the only guitarist. It's kind of hard to figure out exactly what he's doing because, of course, he's moving all over the place and lifting his guitar up and putting it down and just really getting after it without looking at what he's doing. He's just hitting it, the camera guy is never trained in on his hands right when you want it to. It's always cut away to something else. So a little frustrating that way, but trying to sort this out over, some time, I think I finally clarified what he's doing. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I have figured out on this. And I'm going to do that today on this 1964 Epiphone Casino, which is, I think, the same year that Weller's is, and it's the same, Royal Tan Sunburst that he plays. His is minus the pickguard and minus the trematone vibrato and just the tailpiece. And his also has the longer headstock. They made 2 different headstocks on these Casinos back then. This is the shorter version, but nonetheless, it's pretty much Weller's guitar. I'm hoping that my tone is close enough here. It's not going to be right on, of course, because Weller's using some different stuff down here, effects-wise, than I'm using. But the way we approach this is we come up here to the 9th fret and bar from the A string, everything else on down, with an open E string. Okay, and the open E is really important because it's going to be our drone, right, throughout. And what he does here is he does a series of hammer-on and pull-off on the A string and the D string, and even the G string as he's doing those riffs. So this is the basic position here. Now the challenge, for me anyway, at least with the way my hands are built, is to get a nice clean bar all the way through as I'm doing the accent notes, right? Because he lets those ring out the whole time when he does it. And mine don't always ring. Sometimes they're muted because my finger's soft enough that once the dents form, I'm not getting a good press on that. But anyway, do your best, right, to bar that there. And then what we're going to do, so we're going to come in at the A string 11th fret with your ring finger to hammer on, like that. Then the quick chord that he jumps to is here at the 7th fret B string, 8th fret G string, 9th fret D string in this shape. Or you can fret out that high E then he's right back here. And then here's where he does the D string. Okay, so notice what I did there is I hammered and pulled off twice. And again, letting it ring. Back here. Now, this time we're going to come up to the G string, do the same thing. So twice at the G string, hammer on, pull off, then to the D string, back to the A string. And see, it's hard to keep it ringing. There's your basic action, right? So practice that, and you can gradually work it up to speed. So that's what we're after there. Now, let me show you how it appears that he's going about the ending. Okay? He basically, let's see. Then he comes here to the G string and does something like this. So G string, open, down to the A string at the 11th fret while you're barring, right? Then he comes up here to the 12th fret on the B string and does the same basic thing. So there we've done the 12th fret B string, again keeping this planted right there, this index finger at the 9th fret, A string on down. So there, then you lift off. So it's just barred, and then we're at the A string 11th. He does that twice. Now, to finish it off, he does something like this. So we're still here at the 12th fret B string, and we're here on the 9th fret G string, or D string, pardon me, right? So you're split like this. And we're going to attempt to slide this shape up 2 frets. So something like this. So you notice you got a lot of muted strings there apart from the D string 9, B string 12, and then he ends it like this, or at least I do, and I think it's really cool. You want to come down here, A string 11th fret with your ring finger while keeping this guy at the 12th fret B and E string, and you get this. Isn't that nice? That's really nice. So again, if we were to do that, let's see. We're just going to go to the end. And the good thing about this song is you can make all kind of noise, right? Doesn't matter how noisy it is. Listen to him when he does it live, man. It's just like kind of pretty haphazard, but you know, it just frickin' works. Like pretty much everything Weller writes. Okay, so there's your guitar break. There's your ending. What a fabulous song. And keep playing Weller.